experience transition one time or another, or many times in our lives, right? It can be a personal transition, a professional transition, a spiritual transition. It means change. You're going to do one thing for a really long time, and then you're setting yourself to do something different. Me personally, I had a recent transition. Had to go from one job skill set to another. Started having some mobility issues, so I had to make a change. Definitely affected my pockets, definitely affected my schedule. But you got to think about the balance. You got to think about the good things that occur whenever you transition. I'm getting more rest. I'm smiling more. I have more time for the things that I love. I didn't realize how much my old job took so much away from my life. And I would not know unless I transitioned into doing something a little bit different. Transition can be scary. It can be outright intimidating. I wasn't excited about my income being practically slashed in half. I wasn't excited about not being able to do something that I truly learned to love to do. I loved my job. Not necessarily every aspect of it, but overall, I loved my job. But having to transition gave me insight into a life that I never knew that I would love just as much. I was always a busy person, always coming, going, doing all the things. I never stopped to smell the roses. I never stopped to do anything other than what that work required. And there are some bittersweet moments that I really wish that I have taken advantage of before. It's hindsight now. Can't do anything with that in the back of my mind. In the back of my head. Back of my mind, back of my head. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know. But let's just talk about how we can't do anything about the old. We can only do what we can do with the new. And you won't know unless you transition to do something different. I encourage you to take time in your life to reevaluate some places where you could transition. And I bet you, you might be able to see some change, some goodness out of a change that you can make in your life. It might be small. It might be a diet. It might be drinking more water. It might be giving your life to God. It might be getting a new car. It might be going from a car to a bicycle. Some people do that. It might be moving from a house to an apartment so you can have less responsibilities. You never know. Just look at your life and see if there's a place where you could stand to make a transition.